Nothing is off limits and no stone is unturned. John joins us now with more.
Let me tell you guys, if you think there's jaw-dropping moments on 90 Day Fiance, 90 Day Bears All goes even farther. And the host, Shaun Robinson, is joining us this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Hi, John. How are you?
I am doing great. So you are an Emmy Award-winning journalist. You're a philanthropist. You help young girls. But I have figured out what your superpower is. And it is the ability to withstand awkwardness. Because there was a moment in the interview with Brandon and Julia and Brandon's parents where I wanted to crawl out of my skin when they were talking about alternative forms of contraception. But you were cooler than a cucumber in a bowl of hot sauce. How do you do that?
Well, let me tell you something. John, thank you very much for recognizing that. I have been with the franchise for about like 7 years. So I've been with these couples, many of them on their journey. And so I've learned to just kind of do like this. So that's kind of like my thing. And you know, like Brandon and Julia, when they were talking about he was talking about the condom, but I wanted to ask him, and what we did, you know, he's staying at his parents' house, and he and Julia were in the car one night. I guess they forgot there were cameras in the car. And so I'm like, they start getting busy. I'm like, dude, there is cameras in the car. Did you forget? And so it's just like, but see, that scene we couldn't show you on regular TV, and that's what makes Bears also different. We don't have the same rules and regulations. We can show you stuff, we can say stuff, or they can say stuff, and they can show you stuff. And that's what makes this show so much fun.
So, you know, you mentioned you've been around these couples, you've learned their story. This case, Brandon and Julia, he brought her over from Russia. Here's how they met. He saw her dancing in the background when he was FaceTiming with a friend. Do you ever want to tell them?
They really got something.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to work, guys.
You know, and you know what? Actually, and here's the thing. Sometimes the relationship, when you see the girl dancing in the back, sometimes that's the relationship that works out. Okay?
Yeah.
And then there are other times when, you know, they've been together for a long time, they've gotten to know each other and blah, 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 and their parents and blah, blah, blah. And then those relationships crash and burn. So we don't really know what's going to work out, right? Do we? Because there have been situations where I go, oh, okay, that might work out. And I was like, that did not work out. Didn't work out. We have on Bears All, David and Annie. Remember in the beginning with David and Annie, people didn't really like David that much, and they wanted Annie to go back to Thailand, and we knew this relationship wasn't going to work. Then they got back together. Now they're just adored. Like, people love them. Fan favorites. Folks love them. They seem to be getting along just fine. So you never really know, do you?
Okay, so we started off talking about the awkwardness. I want to finish the same way. What is the one moment in so far of what you've taped that you were like, oh gosh, I would like to leave the room right now?
David and Annie. And Annie. Because here's the thing. We showed this scene where David took Annie to an adult toy store.
Oh, here we go.
And Annie was walking around, well, like, what is this? What's this do?
Oh, man, the show is 90 Day Bears All. It is on Discovery Plus. Shaun Robinson, thank you so much. You're a delight. We're glad to have you.